All right, what's up today, guys? This is the best money method in 2024. If you guys have never heard of Forex, it's kind of like stocks and stuff like that. If you guys don't know, I'm looking at Forex. Actually, this is not Forex. This is a indice chart right now. But this is how I make money off of indices, basically stocks, basically the same thing. But I'm using Forex as my currency to trade with, which is Forex. Forex is like trading currencies against each other. So say the dollar against the pound, you could be trading that, or the yen versus the pound, or some random thing like the uh Australian dollar or whatever it's called. You can trade that also. But what I do trade is SPX and Nasdaq. Those are only two things I do trade. I'm gonna explain the things I do to actually win my trades and make money off of this. But if you guys don't know what ICT is, I recommend that you probably look that up. He's a YouTuber. He goes over it a lot more in depth. You'll learn a lot of beneficial things from him just because he has experienced it for so long. All right, but I'm assuming you guys know what trading is. I'm gonna explain a little bit of how I won this trade right here, which I took today. All right, so today, obviously we're looking at SPX. This is exactly when I started looking at the charts. Obviously, this is how I go about my day. Go on the 1 hour, reset the chart view. I'm gonna hide this so you can guys see this a little bit better. Hide drawings. I'll just do on the replay mode, but looking at this right here, going on the chart on the 1 hour, we're looking at it at 9 just because that's closer to market open. Market opens at 9:30, but what I'm looking for is a break of structure. Let's say this is our break of structure right here, and then I'm gonna hide this again for you guys. You want to break this candle right here, which is the bullish candle if I'm looking to go bullish for the day. But usually I'm looking at the chart just seeing what pattern it is. So say if it broke this candle right here to the downside after closing this candle, we would be bearish for the day. But if it closes above this candle right here, we're bullish. But let's say, let me give a better example. Okay, so this is not exactly when I start trading, but looking at this candle right here, I'm waiting for after this candle, after it closes bullish, looking for a breaker structure to the downside, showing that there's another breaker structure. So I'll be looking for shorts after that. But also, how do I make my bias a little bit better is going on to the 4 hour. And see, we never broke structure on the 4 hour at all. So we'll be waiting for this candle to get broken. I think it matched it exactly, so I don't think it actually broke it. So we're still bullish. And then this high got broken again, so confirmation that we broke structure again to the upside. So it's just better that for us to know that we're actually gonna be trading, looking for longs, going to the market. Let me go to market open for you guys. Yep, we're at it right here. Let me get rid of this right here. Okay, so I'm gonna go on the 5 minute just to show you guys what I'm actually looking at. Get rid of this. Get rid of this also. So in the pre-market, this is it's around 7 o'clock. We swept out liquidity from here. And then we got a breaker structure to the upside again, showing that there's more confluence that we're going to go higher. But this is right after market opens. We got a big push up. We got this fair value gap right here. Obviously, we filled it right here. But I didn't exactly, it hit the 50% mark of the fair value gap. But I'm looking for a better fair value gap to fit my bias. So we tapped into there. And then I'm looking for a 1 minute breaker structure on that, and we still haven't got it. But this is a 5 minute. I know this is the 5 minute I eventually marked out, but let's go into it. Keep on going. This is where I'm looking to, because I'm waiting for a retracement into a fair value gap. We got it, and now I'm just waiting for a breaker structure on the 1 minute. Came down, swept even more, went lower. This is still another fair value gap I marked out. Going, start pushing up again after I know break structure right there. We never closed below any of these fair value gaps. Look on the 5 minute real quick. See, there's another one we tapped in there, and I think this is a 1 minute one right here. But we're going into this waiting for a breaker structure on that. That's why that had this other red line. And then we broke structure on it, but I just wanted to wait a little bit longer to get another, like a better, well, it wasn't better, just so I wanted more confidence that it was gonna actually be a good trade. And then as soon as we ended this candle, as it came up like a doji, I entered. But looking back, I had my stop below here, just because, you know, this is the low swing low. I don't expect it to go down here. But the only reason I didn't keep it closer up, just because there were kind of like more fair value gaps down here. I didn't want them to get hit and then me miss on the whole entire move. So I just put it down here. And then I only had one take profit on this, which is this high. But on this chart, I took profits at a I took profits before on this chart where it didn't hit this high, just because on MT4 I think I'm using the wrong chart, but I've been using it for about a year now, so I'm gonna just keep on rocking with it. It works every single time. But that high on MT4 got taken out just because Forex does have different charts kind of, but they're all basically the same. Sometimes a high can get taken out before, so I took profits before it actually hit high on this, but it hit the high on my trading platform. So we're going. I'm already in the trade right here, risking 2%. Pretty boring trade. And then I think I took profit right there. That's exactly where I took it, because on mine it took out the high. But after that, it came back down to my entry and then went right back up. But this is what I basically do every day. If there is no news or anything like that today, there is no news, basically nothing else happening. Anytime someone like from Fed speaks and it's not Jerome Powell, it doesn't really affect the market at all. Obviously he didn't really say anything because I'm not hearing about it. But all these yellow and orange candles really don't mean anything. But CPI and PPI, I'm not going to be trading those days, just because those are higher volatility, and I usually avoid just CPI and PPI in general. And anytime Jerome Powell speaks, I don't trade those days. Or when FOMC, actually when FOMC minutes I'll trade, but not when Jerome Powell's talking at all, just because, you know, he moves the market so much just off of anything he says, and then, you know, it's just not good setups. But yeah, if you want to, I'll play the rest of the trade out. And then yeah, just goes to the TP. But I already took profits on this one, but it doesn't really matter. I won the trade in general, and then I won both of my trades this week. I'll do another video on my Monday trade, because I'm only be taking 2 trades this week. Usually I take 2 to 3, but next week, looking at it, Monday, I'm only looking at USD and GP pound news, just because, you know, I don't really trade U.S. currencies anyway. So, what is going on Monday? I don't know. I'm not trading Monday because it's a bank holiday. Usually, there's no volatility in the market. And then Tuesday, will be good to trade. And then Wednesday, will be good to trade. But if you are trading anything with the pound, I wouldn't trade, just because CPI year over year is coming out. And then Thursday, we're good to trade. And then Friday, we're good to trade also. So usually when the market does open at 9:30, if there's news at 10 a.m. and it's a red folder, I'll wait till 10 a.m. to trade. And then yeah, so basically everything I do is I think this is a great trade today. I was kind of like doing other things when I was trading anyway, so I think it was pretty good. But let me know what you guys think about in the comments. If you guys do want a more in-depth explanation of what I'm actually doing in this video, let me know in the comments. If you guys like this video, like it. And if you do want to help support, subscribe.